All right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Tuesday, June 8th. That's right. We've got our Spanish tasting this week. Last week was Australian Wine Week. This week we're going to dub it Spanish Wine Week, even though it's a short week at that, just one tasting. But tonight we do have some seats left, I guess, for the Tower Club. If you guys get this message in time, we are taking down 15 wines featuring 3 of Spain's top regions, Ribera del Duero, the Priorat, and Rueda. A little Valladolid thrown in there. But what I drank yesterday. All right, well, it's Tuesday, so it's going to take a little while to get through this, as you can imagine. First of all, we have Brown Bag on Saturday. And I knew it was going to be a small crowd this Saturday because we did have a couple events where a lot of our regulars were attending on Saturday evening. And it's tough for some people to make it through Brown Bag and then get on with their Saturday night. So one of the highlights from Brown Bag was the Paradigm 2004 Cabernet Sauvignon from Oakville. This wine was stunning, just juicy black cherry, black currant juice, little dark chocolate. I mean, everything you want in immediate gratification, California Cabernet. This wine is a steal. It's Neighbor's Wine, Screaming Eagle, selling for $1,000 a bottle. You can pick up Paradigm Cab for $50 to $60 a bottle. The 06 vintage is the current release, by the way. Okay, and then on to Saturday night. Wow, we had a busy Saturday night. A couple of parties. First one at AJ's with California's New Kids on the Block, the Cult California tasting, featuring new guys like Dana Estate, which I visited this last trip out to California in February, the old Helms Winery, the old Livingston Moffett Vineyard. This wine was stunning. This was paired against the 2006 Signature Cab from Darioush. Sorry, we don't have the cab in. It'll be in later today. We're sold out of it at the moment, so we just have the Viognier bottle to show. But the Darius 1-2 also shown at this event. Darius 2 2005 flown in special. Just a stunner, a showstopper, as was the Perrymore. One of the real surprises being the lightweight in terms of price for the evening. This Dr. Crane Beckstoffer Cabernet was like juicy juice, maybe a little residual sugar in this wine. Very sweet, very currant and cassis, and kind of overshadowed the Schrader Georges III, both of those 07s. An outstanding night. And the Husick also going down. One of our favorite new cult wines from Napa Valley. Some outstanding stuff. This was all before 7:30 on Saturday night. And then on to Kelly's party at the Consiglieri's house. And one of the things that I remember about this party, well, besides the food was great, Wine Watch Catering, Chef Mike Saperstein was there throwing down. Food was outstanding, Mike, that eggs and bacon thing with the short rib, which was like pure deliciousness with the quail egg. Fantastic. And the foie gras with the shortbread, perfect. And what a better wine than Chateau Yquem. I'm sorry, I don't have the exact vintage on the table we poured. There was a 61 Yquem brought out, a vintage which I'd never had before. Not a great vintage for sauternes, like so many of the great vintages in Bordeaux, like 61. The conditions are very different for the sweet wines, but this was a perfect specimen, and it went brilliantly with the seared foie gras right off of the liver. Beautiful. And then a little 1986 Chateau Margaux was on the table. Just beautiful, still a baby. Delicious, one of the highlights of the evening, but there were so many highlights, including the 1999 Madonna del Piano out of Magnum, 2004 Valdicava Brunello out of Magnum, 2005 Bricco di Uccellone Barbera out of Magnum. Just some of the great wines we had Saturday night, and then even some ports of 1983 grams, which was drinking beautiful, and a 1954 Malvasia Madeira. Absolutely stunning. Sunday came a little bit rough, Sunday morning, I can tell you that right now. But, you know, I always get right back on the saddle and ride. We had a few nice things. Sunday night, a little Perrier Jouet Grand Brut, very clean, very fresh, just the perfect thing for a little bit of a foggy mind, a little champagne, and then some Flowers Adrian Gale Chardonnay. We decanter this puppy and let it open up. It was very nice after about an hour in the decanter. Some lovely butterscotch, some tropical fruit, pineapple, some lovely acidity, just the right touch of toasty oak spice. That Flowers Adrian Gale 2006, and then a 1997 Rocco Albino Barbaresco. All right, well, that was Sunday. Nobody in the store yesterday. What the heck is going on, man? Is it summertime or something? Not one supplier was singing how dry I am all day long yesterday. Okay, well, you know there's going to be wine with dinner at my house, and we did have I was getting in a Bordeaux mood. That's today's email is Bordeaux Futures 2009, the second offering. So I had a little Chateau Fontenil just to get me in the mood to sell some Bordeaux. And this is Michel Rolland's home property in Fronsac. What a little stunner. Beautiful, fresh barnyard aromas in this. A little coffee. Very typical Bordeaux. Lovely plummy red cherry fruit. Really ripe. Typical from this 2003 vintage. And drinking beautiful right now. We have a little bit more of this in the store. It's just like $35. The 2009 Futures is going to cost more than that. We'll check it out on today's email. That's what we got to sell you today. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasone, for What I Drank Yesterday. Signing off, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.